This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The National Sports Authority has quite a task ahead with cleanup duties from Hurricane Matthew. Still, though, the NSA plans to move ahead with other projects that were already on the drawing board before the passage of the storm.
Over on the grain field area, the throwing area, we're going to develop that. It's going to be a grain field. Even at the University Commons area, that will become a grain field track. And so, in essence, Hurricane Matthew did us a favor in terms of pushing us faster in developing our grain fields. And so we're ready to go. What I want to say here also, we're getting ready to open up a rehab center over at the Silver Dome over to the west there. And so that's going to be on tap. Come January, we're going to have one of the best rehab center in this region. Also, we're opening up a sports museum later this month.
So the Walk of Fame is no more?
No, the Walk of Fame, we're trying to incorporate it into a day at the park where persons would come and get a total experience of the sports museum. And so we're going to do the Legends Walk, also the sports museum, and we're also going to do a Wall of Fame. And so there's another area within the sports center that will honor our sporting heroes.
Game 4 of the Luther Softball Association playoffs not played last night between Second Generation and the Unique Hardware Hornets. They'll now try and get that game in on Monday, with Second Generation leading the series 2-1. The Abaco Softball Association swinging into its championships tonight. On the ladies' side, Major Payne and the LA Flowers. The men's matchup between the Constructionaires and the Bulldogs. The New Providence Softball Association will continue with its best of 3 first-round playoffs tomorrow. Up first at 11 a.m., the Wildcats take on the Operators. At 1, the Truckers go up against the Warriors. The 3 o'clock game has the Lady Truckers and the Stingers, while at 5, the Mighty Mitts take on the Hitmen.
They've all been notified, and we have not received any negative reports or complaints. I think everybody understands what we're up against. This is beyond us. And I think our resuming play hopefully would help to bring back some spirit in our lives, so that we could begin to come back to some degree of normalcy.
As for expectations when it comes to crowd support, League President Henry Dean responded this way.
I think we could expect a big crowd. I don't think there will be many activities going on Saturday and Sunday, particularly slow pitch. I don't think they are able to be mobilized. And again, having gone through what we've gone through in the last 7-10 days, people will be looking for an outlet to relax, and softball would be one of those wholesome ideas.
Now, for those of you wondering about the Bahamas Softball Federation's round-robin nationals, President Ted Miller has confirmed they've had to push those dates back to November 4th through the 6th, still here in New Providence. The college sports season rolling along. We get an update on one of our swimmers tonight from Chris Saunders.
Bahamas national swimming champion Cohen Kerr opened his NAIA season with the West Virginia Institute of Technology, or Virginia Tech, last weekend at the West Virginia Games in Huntington, West Virginia. The 2006 national champion in the 100-meter freestyle had his best individual result in the 50-yard freestyle. Kerr stopped the clock in 21.48 for second place. In the longer 100-yard freestyle, he was third in a time of 48.05. And get this, his split 22.85. He says this is setting him up for a good season.
Well, my performance last weekend at the West Virginia State Games, I was very pleased with my times coming out, because that was like the first swim meet of the season. So I was very pleased with my times to start off. And me and my coach, that is, we have big hopes for the rest of the season, because I placed second in the 50 freestyle and third in the 100 in West Virginia. So we have good hopes, high hopes for the NAIA season. So we'll just take it easy, continue to train hard.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned and check on weather still to come.